Welcome to Stormdivers, the latest game from Housemarque. So you'll start off the match by dropping in to the playfield in a customizable drop pod. One of the other things you'll notice early on in the game that each player class has a glider available to them, which allows for a lot more verticality. You also can use one of your two abilities, ranging from movement abilities like teleporting and camouflage and jetpacks, all the way to healing areas, shields, and things that actually help out your team as you go on. From the early prototype on, we wanted to be on point with the gameplay. So movement and the way your character controls are paramount to us, which allows you, the player, to be on top of every single situation, even when things are getting hectic in a fast-moving environment. In the next gameplay video, we'll be looking at the tornado and how the in-game events affect the battlefield. Today we're going to be looking at the character classes in Stormdivers. First, the Juggernaut, the biggest and the baddest of them all. The movement skill for the Juggernaut is the Translocator, allowing you to transport vertically and horizontally in and out of tight spots. The team skill is the Storm Shield, allowing you to safeguard you and your team in the tightest of the spots. To sign up for the beta, go to stormdivers.com. For many years now, we at Housemarque, we were looking at games like Dark Souls and how these games redefine genres and make it very clear from the beginning that the only way to be successful is to own your skills, to really get into the game and be better at it. Battle Royale, with its unique set of features, takes that and then applies it in a very large multiplayer setting with a very strict risk and reward system. And we really appreciate the way the person's accountability becomes apparent. You have to do all you can do to survive in that environment. So finally there was a genre that really resonated with us at Housemarque. And in 2015 we had a concept, in 2016 we started prototyping it, really getting those baseline things down, control, shooting, making sure that everything was on point. And little by little, we were looking at a lot of different PvP games, and eventually just started collecting that Housemarque monster, that thing that took a lot of different parts and made that a real experience that we could call our own. As we've been playing the game now for 2 years, we've been able to just fine-tune it and tinker it, and it's not really ready for the public out there, but soon, it's going to be available and we can finally get a lot of that feedback that we've been needing from the greater community. And that's the baseline. So from there we can start building it, and that's just the beginning of the story that ultimately is the PvP game that we want to create here at Housemarque. In the end, it's a very sci-fi game. It's ruthless, it's skill-based. We try to get the gameplay feeling good, so you're always in the zone. And yeah, it's all of this, but in a third-person multiplayer environment. We also have a lot of these huge events. So the weather effects and just all kinds of different in-game events that we're going to push at the players that should create a sort of a filmatic, visually crazy atmosphere each time you play the game. And it's going to be different since those are randomized. So, you know, all of that adding up, and of course we still have a lot of arcade tricks in our bag, so that's what you can expect from Stormdivers.